Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami. We've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins.
More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders, even though we was only groomed to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
What does it matter? I'm here to kill it.
First offering. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Next to hit is Kyle Lewis. First pitch on its way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Marte on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now here is Mike Yastrzemski. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Belted high and deep into right center. Marte going back. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Here's Buster Posey now.
The catcher, number 20.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2, the count to Posey.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Stepping up is Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And he fouls this one off.
Marte.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So bases are empty with one gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Fouled away. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Jesus Aguilar looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford.
Leading off to San Francisco.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Crawford is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Scooped up. The tag, and he is out. So one out and nobody aboard. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that one yanked just foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fielded cleanly. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Third baseman, Joey.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The right fielder,
Adam Duvall is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
1-1 to count. From the belt, the pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Gallo on at first, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman,
Here's a high pop-up. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. So next to hit is Miguel Rojas. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Rojas.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's popped up. La Stella is calling for it, and that will end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy La Stella. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit, Kevin Gausman.
The pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now it'll be Alex Dickerson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up William Contreras.
The catcher.
Fouled off. Contreras, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Striding in is Sixto Sanchez. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. And he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Hit in the air down the left field line. Dickerson able to track it down for the 3rd. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, number 1.
And he fouls this one off.
Lewis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Yastrzemski gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next, here is Brandon Crawford. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Yastrzemski rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Up next to the Giants.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Left fielder giving chase. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Meadows as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Here's the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Jesus.
Fouled away.
Aguilar.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Fastball just inside. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Up next to the Marlins.
At the plate, Adam
The
Duvall.
right fielder, Adam.
Ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 the count from the stretch.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Standing in now,
The
Jazz
bat,
Chisholm.
number 2.
He
Second
swings and
baseman.
sends a bullet to right field. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down. And stepping in, Miguel Rojas flew out in his only at-bat so far. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Posey over to his right, and that ends the inning.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to bat for the Giants, Tommy La Stella. He bounced out last time up. Marte is there, 2 gone. Next up is Kevin Gausman. Flew out last time up. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Chisholm is there for it, and that ends the inning. The batter will be William Contreras. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Starling Marte. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. Stepping in once again is Kyle Lewis. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Chisholm is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Mike Yastrzemski. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Swing, and he pops him up. Aguilar into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So here is Jesus Aguilar. He was a strikeout victim his first trip, and then collected a base hit his last time around. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's fouled away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Joey Gallo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 1-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. La Stella has it, and there's out number 2. At the plate now is Adam Duvall. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lewis waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Chisholm has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, here is Brandon Crawford. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that brings up Evan Longoria. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. And now, Jazz Chisholm. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jazz Chisholm is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Count is 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
To the plate now, William Contreras. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Your
Garrett
attention,
Cooper
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Tyler Rogers makes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Number
There are 2
71.
on with only 1 away. And now the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. Rojas at second. Contreras is over at first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the
center
first
fielder,
pitch.
Starling.
Starling Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a masterful job. Ross Detweiler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing Darren Ruff is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Wilmer Flores will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's a pop-up now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next to the Giants, the pitcher, Tyler.
Austin Slater will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. First pitch on its way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Garrett Clevenger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64.
Now to the plate, Austin Meadows. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Marcell Ozuna is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Ozuna heads for the plate.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Now into the box, Jazz Chisholm trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Dickerson's under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Zach Pop answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here it comes. Ozuna on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next, it'll be Mike Yastrzemski. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Fish came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ross Detweiler pitches well enough to get the W.